Hello guys, I'm Okami Universe, and on today's video we're going to learn how to change your texture on your avatar. Now this can be hair texture, body texture, it doesn't matter as long as you have one very important app, and that is called Krita. Now before I start this video, a quick shout out to Andy. Andy, say hi and introduce yourself.
Hey you guys, I'm Andy Ray, also known as Guardian Ray, Andy Ray. So about me, I have a YouTube channel that is Guardian Ray, Andy Ray. I do voice mod tutorials, especially FNAF characters, and I do some skits here and there, depending. So I'm also an artist as well, and I do edit textures. I'm still kind of new to it. So for this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I edit a Nova Beast texture. So I've been showing you guys how to do it, and hopefully this helps.
So yeah, Andy does a lot of voice mod videos, and if you're interested in starting voice mod, he's the guy you want to go to. He does a lot of Five Nights at Freddy videos, a lot of tutorials on how to do certain voices, and it's not like those types of YouTubers that will just give you useless information. He actually gives you really good information and actually helps you go step by step without rushing any of it. So again, make sure you guys check his YouTube channel. Anyways, we're going to go back to the video. All right, so what you want to do is open up your Unity, or better said, your companion creator, I think it's called. Just make sure that your avatar is open on Unity and you are all ready to do this. Now, go to your body settings on your hierarchy. You're going to see a bunch of little pictures on the right side of your computer. That's your hair, your body, your face. It depends on your avatar. For example, when it comes to Nova Beast, you'll see fluff, you'll see body, and so on. So if you have a Nova Beast, you're going to click on fluff, which is your hair. And if you have a human, you're just going to click on the hair. Now, when you click on the hair, make sure that you double click it, and a little window on the bottom will pop up. It will show you exactly where that file is. Double click that until a pop-up pops up on your computer, and it's your photo gallery. Can't talk right. Now what you want to do is click the three dots on the top, and you'll see open in file. Click on that. And now it'll show you, it'll highlight exactly where that picture is at in your file. Now you're going to open with Krita. Now this step, we're going to have Andy do the rest. He's going to show you exactly what you need to do. And I'm just going to stand here in the corner and judge you, Andy. I'm going to judge you. Gotta do this. Gotta do this now. I'll be judge, Andy.
So I'm on Krita right now. So for my personal experience with editing textures, this is the program that I use. And also, you know, I pretty much drew my own artworks and stuff on here. But texture-wise, I use this program as well. Now, of course, there may be some other programs that might be more easier to use. But again, this is the program that I use to edit textures with. So to get started, of course, you will have to have, you know, something to work with. For example, like this Nova Beast texture, right? So what you want to do, like say for example, you want to change the red color to maybe like a blue, perhaps. So what you want to do to make it easier, you want to click similar color selection tool, right? And now what you want to do is click on the red parts, and there you go. So it's marked everything with the same color, or at least similar colors. For this case, it's just the red. So what I want to do, what I would do is copy over to here, just right click and then copy selection to the layer. And once you do that, on the right side, you have this panel of what layer it is. So what I want to do is hide that, the bottom layer, and now it only shows the red layer. So what you want to do, if you want to change to blue, actually just grab this and change it maybe to maybe this blue would be good. And now what you want to do is change it there. Just color dump everything here, and there you go. Now, as you can tell, you can see little parts of the lines that are pretty much visible. So if you want to cover that, what you gotta do is actually keep that selected. Yeah, just keep it selected, so that way it doesn't, once you color it or cover up the lines, it doesn't affect the outside of the texture. What you want to do is, to make it easier, is center it in the middle of the texture, and then just oh, actually, my mistake. Yeah, deselect that, and then just carefully just cover it up, the lines. It does takes a bit more time, but once you done cover everything up, you could possibly want to add some streaks or some other designs. Like for example, you want to have a diamond shape, like on the thigh. This is the thigh. So what I'm gonna do is change it to black. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, it's not that perfect, but just for a demonstration. And you want to just do that and that. Yeah. And if you wanted some lines or streaks, you can say this. Boom, boom. There you go. And there. And then just that. that, and that. Of course, if you see like little specks like that, just simply just cautiously and carefully cover those up. Again, it's gonna be a little time consuming, but it's gonna be worth it. But again, you will have to be careful of where you put the designs on. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little messy when you put onto the model. Sorry about that. That's my phone call. Okay. Anyway, so let's say you're done with everything, right? You're done covering these up, like done covering these, that. Just simply unhide this bottom layer and then merge with the layer below. There you go. Now, so another problem when editing textures with Krita, you will see some textures like this. You're gonna type the tongue, the mouth. But the problem is, if you change the color, let's say you want let's say like a pinkish red, right? Instead of having like a pale pink. If you do that, you won't able to see the texture on the tongue. But there is a solution to this. So what you want to do is do that, and let's say for the let me put my mic. Let's say, for example, you want the tongue, right? And then you want this as well. You also want to make sure you have the darker parts too. So you hold shift as you're using this tool here, right? And then just get the little spots. There you go. So once you got everything selected, right click, copy selection to the layer, and then click on the layer, then layer style, and then what you want to go to is color overlay, and then you have this little square or rectangular box that contains the color. So for example, like you want to have like a red, or maybe actually let's go with a bit more pink, right? So you select that, it's okay. Excuse me. And there you go. So you're able to change the color without sacrificing the texture. So you press OK, then and then merge it with the layer below, and there you go. Now it's part of the rest of the texture. Now you
Come on, Andy, faster! What do I pay you with, huh?
listen, Okami, you haven't paid me at all to do this.
Well, of course I'm not gonna pay you. Look at me. I'm an avatar. I don't have I don't even have pockets. I don't got pockets at all. I don't even know how I got you to do this video in the first place. But I did. I got you to do this video. All right, I'll stay quiet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I promise I'll stay quiet. I'm sorry. I'll be here.
Just please be quiet. Thank you. Anyway, So pretty much, you do the same thing. Like, for example, you want to change the color of the collar or like the tag. You do the same exact thing what I did for the tongue and the mouth. Just keep following those steps of how I change them. So like, for example, let me set my mic down here. So pretty much same thing. Had that. Make sure you select this tool and make sure you hold shift as you're clicking parts of the texture. So like, say for example you want to change the color of this, copy to the selection, and then go here, and then color overlay. So you see how it's white, and you want to change it to like gold, maybe yellow, and there you go. Press OK. Press OK down here. Boom. Gold. Yeah, keep doing the same thing as you do with the goggles or the tongue or even the paws even. But you want to make sure too, like for example, so if you want to change just the goggles right here, I don't know if you can notice, but right here you'll see some you see how these are together? So apparently these two, like the collar and the goggles, are basically in one piece, which you do not want. So what you want to do is, at least from my experience, it just basically just oh wait, is it oh, I'm sorry. Before you do that, you gotta make sure this is deselected. So just do that, click this thing here, and then right click on this, wherever it's selected, and then deselect. Now you're able to edit stuff without but if you can see, you have little parts that are together. So what I want to do is do this, or maybe you could just erase the little parts, but just in case, I just mark it with the little black markers. So now what we're gonna do is have this tool, and now you can do pardon me. Merge that together. Make sure you merge it after you're done with this. So I'm going to do that. Boom. Hold shift as you click on it. And then what you want to do is, again, copy selection to new layer. Boom. Layer style. Pattern overlay. Wait, I'm sorry. Not pattern overlay. Don't do that. Do not do that. Color overlay is what I mean. And then you want to change it to black. It'll be of a darker color, so black. Boom. There you go. But yeah, if you have textures like these, like the color, you have some like patterns going on, like the little stitches and all that, and you don't not want to sacrifice the texture part of the like the color. Just do the same thing with the goggles and the part of the tag, and of course the mouthpiece. But yeah, that is simply it. That's simply it. Just keep doing that, and you'll be good to go. Oh, one last thing. You want to be careful of this part here. So, this part, let's see, let me get my arrow. So this part right here is the teeth. And if you want to change like this part, or the cheeks of the fur of the face, right? You will have to be careful with this part, because if you just, simply just do that, I keep forgetting to merge it. But if you just, for example, give me 1 second. Hold on. Correctly select it. Okay. So if you do that, you see how the teeth is affected with this. That's not what you want to do. So what you want to do is have this out just to make it faster. And what you want to do is trace. It's hard to see, but let me just go ahead and just make this black for you guys. Or let me turn out opacity and then move this down. Okay. So this part, what you want to do is have like a very thin paintbrush. Maybe have it like 0.86. And then what you're going to do is make sure you select the layer first. What you want to do is carefully have drawn line here, and then from here just do a little curve down to here. So you want to make sure you draw a line from point A to point B. Same with this. You don't want to leave any gaps here or anywhere. Otherwise, it's still going to be affected with the color of the fur. So what you want to do now, simply just do that, and there you go. So what I did here is I basically draw a barrier between the teeth and the fur. So that way the tooth or the teeth is not affected by this. And also up here too, these are teeth, so don't mess with these. What you could mess with is these top two. So yeah, that, because these are like the eyebrows for the Nova Beast. These parts, I think these are like part of the fur as well. That goes probably behind these parts. So here and here. And I think these goes also behind this part. I think. Or unless those are the part of the ears. No, these are the ears. Okay. I think this part goes somewhere, I don't know, somewhere around the face. I don't remember. But yeah. These parts right here are part of the fluff on the ears. So you could mess with that. And of course here are the fingers, the thumb, this side, on this side. Same thing with this side, the back, and the little feet. And just boom. There you go. But yeah, I hope this helps. Is pretty basic. Yes. But I hope this helps. You know. And yeah, I'll let Okami finish up the video. Hope this helps.
And that's how you do it. It's super easy to do. It's not that complicated. And we had, of course, Andy helping us out. Andy, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for helping me out. Again, guys, make sure you check Andy's channel. It's super, super amazing that he has this channel where he helps people learn how to do voice mod, how to make their own voices. And he's helped a lot of people by doing this. It's honestly amazing. Super easy, not that complicated. And I'm glad we had, again, Andy here to help us out. Go ahead, check Andy's channel. It'll be right here in the bottom. You'll see it. That's his YouTube channel right there. And if you guys are interested in watching more VRC tutorials and textures and adding dances and all that stuff, make sure to check out my channel, which is up here. Yeah, it's this. Okami Universe. Yeah. Again, thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe, and always remember, thank you guys for being part of the Okami Universe. All right. See you guys.